Still here in Lalogi Subcounty and Lalogi Village, the home of the fallen Speaker of Parliament, Jacob Oulannya. We have just arrived. Actually, as the media team, we are already here. We are the only ones who have arrived at the home of the fallen Speaker, and this is the new home, and this is where they are going to have the vigil this night. But people, the mourners who received the fallen Speaker's casket at Lalogi Primary School, which is about 10 kilometers from here, are still trekking, and I can see the lead car has arrived. That means in the next 5 to 10 minutes, the casket of the fallen Speaker will be right here at his new and unfinished home, and the body is going to lie inside there. At least 1 or 2 rooms have been worked on, and that's where the body is going to lie this night. But the service is going to be held here, the vigil is going to be held here, and that is the situation right now. Most of the people, the mourners, the family members, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, the 3rd Prime Minister, including the locals here, are still trekking right away from Lalogi Primary School to reach here at the home of the fallen Speaker. I can see a number of people already arriving from the trek, and this has been a trek that has taken over 1 hour, but I'm here being joined by MP for Clark South, and that's all from Amuru, but still part of Acholi sub-region, and he has been one of the persons in the lead of this whole event. And we are here already standing where the vigil is going to be. Honorable, have you been part of this trek all the way from Lalogi Primary School?
Yes, thank you. I've been part of the trek right from the Lalogi Primary School, where the chopper dropped the body, and we started walking right from the Lalogi Primary School up to this venue. And I'm telling you, we have more than 10,000 people that are moving. I'm really so grateful that people welcome our brother in a very decent way. I'm really so happy for the community of Acholi and Lao community who have joined hands together to welcome our brother. I'm very happy.
We came ahead of you, the rest of the mourners. How far have the body or the team reached?
Right now, the total distance is about 6 kilometers, and right now I think the body is less than 1 kilometer. You know, we have just entered in the corner, and the body is being escorted by the band. The band is leading ahead, and you can hear the sound of the band arriving. It means the body is arriving almost. Yes.
Thank you so much. That is Gilbert Oulannya, MP Clark South. We are still here coming to you live from the home of the fallen Speaker of Parliament, Jacob Oulannya. And his body is just arriving here for the first time since he died from US. And you remember it has been moving in Kampala at his home in Muyenge in Kampala to Parliament, from Parliament to Kololo. But finally today it has landed here in Lalogi Village, Omoro District, and this is the house of the Speaker that was unfinished. It is one of his unfinished projects that he has been undertaking, but for the last 3 weeks I think enough work has been done to ensure that at least he has to taste whether dead or alive. He has to taste his sweat from this house. That's why the local organizing committee here thought it wise to at least complete 1 or 2 rooms in order for his body to lie. Although it is dead body lying now, at least it is able to taste its sweat that it is started, because this is one of his greatest projects that he started. But as you can hear now, the band, the UPDF band is now arriving, and it is the band that has been giving us the procession songs all the way from Lalogi Primary School. But as they are now arriving, that means in the next 2 or 3 minutes you will be able to see the casket carrying the remains of the fallen Speaker of Parliament. Will be right here in front of his house and at his home in Lalogi. and I can see a number of people are coming. It's okay. Afandi is telling me to move since the boat is arriving, so you will allow us to push, as we also show you the arrival of the team, so you can see that is the UPDF 4th Division Band giving us the music all the way from here, coming from Gulu. But they are part of this sub-region, and if we can move in front, we let us see how the body will be received here all well. And the religious leaders are already here. They are already here, ready to receive the body, and they are standing. These are religious leaders from the greater north, from Diocese of Diocese of North to Madi and West Nile Diocese, and these are Anglican bishops here standing ready to receive the body of the son of the soil. And this is arriving here for about a month since he died. I can see his team here, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Thomas Taebwa, is arriving all the way there, and he's been accompanied by the 3rd Deputy Prime Minister, Rukia Nakadama, and I can also see one of the ministers from Ministry of Health, Kaduchi, is here, and they are also part of the people who are going to receive the body of the fallen Speaker of Parliament. And here, as you can see, there's a lot of confusion going here, and people are mourning right now. Let us just move in front a bit. As you can hear on the background, the locals here are already in grief, and the moods are not all that happy. And I think they're just doing a few of the protocol issues, especially trying to arrange the officials and the clergy that is going to receive the body of the fallen former Speaker of Parliament, Jacob Oulannya. But as you can see, that is the car carrying the remains. This is the car carrying the remains of the Speaker. And the actually cultural dancers are already here in high gears, going to receive the body with the actual for
was our reporter Philip Aguta in Lalogi. Of course, the body of the late Speaker of the 11th Parliament, Jacob Lokori Oulannya, just arriving from that long trek from the primary school where he attended